approaching the ring from Florida, Ronald Rivers.
What's up, YouTube? This is Mathis97, and welcome back to an episode of WWE 13 Universe Mode. This is episode number 87, and we're kicking this one off with the straight edge savior, the Second City Saint, the self-proclaimed best in the world, CM Punk, your former WWE champion, going up against the Shield's not Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. I was about to say the Shield's sword or whatever, because they were going with that at one point, almost like for Roman Reigns' spear, but anywho, so we have this one here, kicking it off, CM Punk and Roman Reigns going one-on-one, and we know the Shield has been involved with CM Punk as of late, of course, for the WWE Championship between Punk and Dean Ambrose. Punk lost his rematch clause a few weeks ago against Dean Ambrose, but the Shield was then there to interfere after the match, when Daniel Bryan and the UCW Heavyweight Champion Therm came down and saved CM Punk, which has then seemed to lead into what we now have at Vengeance, a tag team match between the Shield members Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns going up against CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. And from what we've heard from Daniel Bryan, he definitely is not happy with the outcome of that whole situation. As we all know, he wanted to face CM Punk one-on-one at Vengeance, but that is not going to happen. And I'm sure Daniel Bryan, he'll still be hoping for that match down the road. We'll have to see where that whole situation will play out. But for now, we do know that the team of Daniel Bryan and CM Punk will be taking on Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at Vengeance. So we're going to have to see how CM Punk and Daniel Bryan will be able to work together, and if they will have enough combined tag team power to put away the Shield. And anyway, so we get into this one as we see Roman Reigns went for a big clothesline, but Punk kind of blocked it, and now he's got a headlock. But Roman Reigns with a nice counter, jumping behind, and now there's a nice flashback neck breaker to CM Punk. And now Roman Reigns just driving the elbows into the shoulders of CM Punk. And also we know at Vengeance, I'm getting a phone call. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, let's get back to business. Like I was saying, we know at Vengeance there will be also the UCW champion, or the UCW heavyweight champion, Therm, will be going one-on-one with the WWE champion, Dean Ambrose, in a title unification match. And I'm actually pulling up the card here in the background. But anyway, that's off topic. But we know that the WWE championship and the UCW heavyweight championship will be unified. So we can find out who is the true champion. And more importantly, who is the better champion of the two companies. Well, I guess we'll find out at Vengeance. But, I mean, pretty much we're assured that no matter who wins, there will be a rematch at the UCW Overboard pay-per-view, which had to be moved up to the week after Vengeance. It was supposed to be 2 weeks after, but with the release of WWE 2K14 on the rise, I kind of had to push that up a week so we can get to that. But we know that pretty much we're going to get the Vengeance match will be the unification match, and then the rematch for whoever may lose will be at Overboard. So that's sure to be one great way to not kick off, but to end WWE 13 Universe Mode. But also we know at Vengeance we will crown new unified tag team champions in that matchup between the New Millennia and the Ascension, the team of Biggie Langston and Dolph Ziggler, if you're new around here, and the New Millennia, the team of Jack Swagger and Zack Ryder. And as we can see, Roman Reigns shoves off CM Punk there on the outside. Not a lot of announce tables have actually been getting broken, so that's kind of a good thing. Try to save those, make it a little more special. Same with the barricades. But, I mean, the barricades usually tend to get broken a little more often because that's what the AI usually goes for, I think. Anyway, so Roman Reigns now, he's got Punk in the headlock, and there's a vicious right hand to drop the WWE, or the former WWE champion. Force of habit, my bad. Anyway, so Off the kick to the gut, Roman Reigns with an Irish whip to CM Punk. And he went for the clothesline, but CM Punk countered into that arm trap neck breaker. That is vintage CM Punk right there. And now it looks like he's calling for Roman Reigns to go to sleep here. Hope you like naps, Roman. Oh, no, but Roman Reigns blocked it. Roman Reigns now, a spear. W13 botch, and there's a spear. Roman Reigns with a vicious spear off the GTS. And that could be it for CM Punk. Here's the cover. 1. And no, CM Punk kicks out. Yeah, that's that W13 1 count glitch for you. Another reason why I can't rate for W2K14, but I've explained this in previous videos. Also, that little spear botch, like I said, it was a W13 botch, but that kind of, it could have been better. It was a little disappointing that, because that doesn't just happen in a match. People, I mean, I guess in real life, somebody could trip. I don't know. But anyway, off topic again, CM Punk, the Irish whip, and Roman Reigns off the ropes. There's a kick to the face. And a second by CM Punk as he ducks another clothesline. And once again with that arm trap neck breaker. CM Punk now getting fired up, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Roman Reigns kicks out at a count of 2. And now Roman Reigns with a forearm to the face, but CM Punk counters. And now he's going to the corner there. He's got Roman Reigns up on the top rope. But what could CM Punk be trying for here? As there's an elbow to the face. And he's got Roman Reigns off the top rope. Superplex to the center of the ring by CM Punk. And now he hooks the leg. 1. And no, Roman Reigns once again with a kick out. And I pretty much covered all the Raw matches for the pay-per-view. And as you see, CM Punk once again with an arm trap neck breaker taking down Roman Reigns. And now CM Punk going to the top rope here. What's he have in mind? Here we go. Moonsault, but Roman Reigns was able to avoid the moonsault. And now Roman Reigns has his chance for some offense here. And a butterfly DDT as I tried to avoid burping there. Sorry about that. But anyway, now Roman Reigns, he's powering up here. CM Punk, he's out on his feet. And Roman Reigns off the ropes. And another spear. Gaining some extra momentum going off the ropes for that one. Trying to make sure Punk doesn't kick out of this one. And Punk's ribs may be broken. We know Roman Reigns, he's vicious with those spears. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns defeats CM Punk here tonight. Big victory for not only Roman Reigns, but for the Shield. And now Roman Reigns, he's going to the outside here. Oh no, come on. Can't we just let a match end clean for once? Roman Reigns, he's got a chair. Looking to take out CM Punk here. And what is this? The UCW Heavyweight Champion Thurm comes in, saving CM Punk from the steel chair of Roman Reigns.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, representing the Ascension from Hollywood, Florida, weighing 223 pounds. Team partner from Switzerland, weighing 242 pounds, Antonio Cesaro.
Back to Monday Night Raw as we see, oh, but there's Jack Swagger and Zack Ryder, the New Millennia, from behind, taking out Santino Marella and Kofi before this match could even start, throwing them into the ring for Dolph Ziggler and Antonio Cesaro. As we know, Cesaro debuted last week and defeated Santino Marella, and now Dolph Ziggler working the headlock, that 3-point standing not moonsault, but I was gonna say like headstand headlock onto Kofi Kingston. As we know, Kofi Kingston, a former tag team champion with Air Boom, in which they had a matchup. No wait, I think they had a match against the Ascension. No. Actually, what went down was what started this whole tag team turmoil sort of situation. It was the team of Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston defending their titles at, I believe it was Over the Limit, against the team of I messed up. The team of Zack Ryder and R-Truth. Okay, for some reason, at first I thought it was Swagger, but it was against the team of Zack Ryder and R-Truth. As we know, Jack Swagger at that point was also in the group. It was a three-person group thingy. Anyway, so we know that it was actually R-Truth and Ryder who got the win there. But then after the match, R-Truth and Kofi Kingston double-teamed Zack Ryder with a concerto, which was a little strange. But then we saw the following night, Zack Ryder ran over R-Truth in a limo, and R-Truth still not expected to be back for some time. He's not expected to return until about December, and we know this is July, so that is still a while away. And now Antonio Cesaro setting up Kofi Kingston here for the giant swing, and one thing I'd love to see in a future WWE game is Cesaro doing the giant swing for, like, I don't know, make it sort of like a mini game where you could just swing him as long as you could do something, like maybe there's like a meter you have to hit or something to keep it going. But, I mean, that would actually be pretty sick, because we know Cesaro can swing people for a while. But anyway, as you see, Cesaro with a very European uppercut there. He could have taken Kofi's head off. But anyway, as I got sidetracked by the history of the tag team titles, just to give you the backstory, Antonio Cesaro looking to put Kofi Kingston away here. He's got him up for the neutralizer. As we also know that Kofi Kingston and Santino were attacked before the match. 1, 2, 3, and I mean, Kofi and Santino never got out of the starting blocks here. They were just working behind the 8 ball once the match began. And Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler get a big victory, especially for Ziggler, building momentum heading into the Vengeance pay-per-view in that tag team match against the New Millennia. Big victory for these two young superstars.
Making his way to the ring, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, and approaching the ring, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 192 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
As we get into our main event here between Daniel Bryan and John Cena, as the crowd is fully behind Daniel Bryan, as we can hear the yes chants echoing throughout the arena. But this is our main event here of Monday Night Raw, as we know Daniel Bryan will be teaming with CM Punk to take on the Shield's members, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, at Vengeance this coming Sunday. And tonight, he's got a rematch from a few weeks ago against John Cena. Oh, wait, never mind. Actually, yeah, never mind. Okay, sorry, I got confused because, you know, I record... Okay, so as you see that little lag thing there, the recording actually messed up and it caused the audio to be off sync. So, if anything, like the previous matches might have been a little off sync. I tried to match it up to the pinfalls. So, I mean, audio could have been off sync from there, but now everything should be good. Anyway, so, like I was saying, these two faced off in a one-on-one matchup. I think it was 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, in which John Cena was victorious over Daniel Bryan, and now Daniel Bryan getting one more opportunity against John Cena here tonight before Vengeance this coming Sunday. But like I was gonna say, with WWE 2K14 coming pretty soon, I had like not stock recorded, but I'd record. God, I keep wanting to burp for some reason, but I had recorded a few episodes. I didn't record all the way to Overboard just yet, but I did record like past Vengeance and stuff. So I was trying to make sure that I had my schedule right, because I was thinking maybe there was one more Raw. But no, this is the final Raw before Vengeance, which I have determined will be episode 91 of Universe. So I don't think we're going to quite hit 100 before 2K14 is released. But I will hit 100 episodes with WWE 13, don't worry, because past Overboard UCW will be continuing in WWE 13, and then, of course, WWE 2K14 Universe Mode is going to be here as well with the current WWE superstars. Maybe some legends from 30 years of WrestleMania. Who knows? I still got to think what I am going to do for 2K14 as my cat doesn't know when to leave me alone. I just, put her out of the room, and then she decided to run back in. Anyway, so, go away. Ah, she's persistent. She won't go away. I'll have to deal with her after the episode is over. Anyway, so, as we see Daniel Bryan now, big rolling elbow, knocking Cena into the corner, and now kicks to the chest of John Cena. And Daniel Bryan trying to get this crowd behind him as my cat still won't go away. Alright, I'm just going to pause. I'll be right back. Alright, I finally got that whole situation taken care of. As another little laggy screen here, but that might happen a few, one or two times. Daniel Bryan, big roundhouse kick to the side of the head of John Cena. But anyway, yeah, that was what made the audio off sync, so then now it should be lined up. But anyway, John Cena went for the punch to the gut, but there was Daniel Bryan, went for the rolling elbow, and instead he went for a springboard clothesline. But John Cena was able to get out of the way as Daniel Bryan kicked to the face, and there he went for the flying elbow, but John Cena countered into one of his vintage hip toss maneuvers. And I was actually thinking the other day, I mean, with John Cena not turning heel and how he seems to add in, new moves to his arsenal, the sit-out powerbomb. I don't think he's had that forever. I think he added that in pretty recently. I think at one point he added in that, top rope leg drop, almost kind of like a Famouser, but not really. Lately, I think the newest ones he added in were the monkey flip. No, not the monkey flip. Did he do a monkey flip? I know he added in the Hurricanrana. Yes, the Hurricanrana and the monkey flip, I actually think, were his two newest. So he's got the Cena Karana. But I was thinking the other day, what moves doesn't John Cena do that he could still add to his arsenal if he's not going to turn heel? And I was thinking, what if John Cena, just for kicks one time, only did a moonsault, or I don't know, an elbow drop's not that big, but if he did a moonsault once, that'd be pretty sweet. But I don't know. I can't really think of anything else that John Cena doesn't do. If there's anything new he could add to his arsenal. I'm sure there's got to be something, but nothing really too huge. I don't know, just because he has a suplex, his AA, a submission hold, hip toss. I think he does a belly-to-belly, gut wrench, suplex, I think at some points. The sit-out powerbomb, that top rope leg drop. I don't know, just trying to think just randomly what kind of new moves could Cena add into his arsenal. Maybe he can make something up. I don't know. Anyway, back to the match. Daniel Bryan now an Irish whip, sending Cena into the corner, and now he's got John Cena up onto the top rope here. But John Cena able to fight him off as here he goes off the top rope. That's something he could do. That's a top rope move he could do, but we'll never see it because he's not, I don't know, he could probably injure himself or something. I don't know. Anyway, so now John Cena locking in the Rings of Saturn submission hold. And Daniel Bryan, we know he's a master of the submission hold. As we can see here as he breaks out of the submission hold with a knee to the face. And he went for the elbow, but once again, John Cena countered into a hip toss. And I can't wait for WWE 2K14 when Daniel Bryan has the catapult and catching, as we see, a diving headbutt, but when he gets the catapult and catching label lock, because that'd be pretty cool, or the yes lock, I should say, but I don't know, it's probably going to be the no lock in 2K14. But anyway, here we see Daniel Bryan, he's got that front neck lock locked in on John Cena, but Cena too close to the ropes, able to get the rope break. And now Daniel Bryan Irish whips Cena into the corner, and he went for a drop kick, but Cena able to avoid it. Oh yeah, Cena's got a drop kick too. He has a clothesline. He's got this thing. So I mean, what else could Cena really add? That could be the question of the day. What else? What new move could Cena add into his arsenal that he doesn't use? Anyways, we see Daniel Bryan going off the ropes. Went for the springboard clothesline, but Cena managed to step out of the way and drop Daniel Bryan on his face. And now a clothesline as Daniel Bryan tried to kip up, and there's an elbow drop to the face, or like a forearm smash. And Cena with some yes taunts, mocking Daniel Bryan here. What does John Cena have planned here? As Bryan makes it back to his feet, and now he's got Cena Irish whipped into the corner, and the comeback ran out. Dang it! As Daniel Bryan now kicks the chest of Daniel Bryan, or kicks the chest of John Cena, and now Daniel Bryan driving the boot into the chin of John Cena if the referee would move out of the way. Or get a new camera angle or something, jeez. As Daniel Bryan going to the top rope here. John Cena caught him. And here's Daniel Bryan off the top rope. Big drop kick. Off the top rope, the missile drop kick. And there's the real yes taunts from Daniel Bryan. As now he ducks behind John Cena. Elbow to the back. Or the kidney area, almost. And now here's Daniel Bryan. Drop kick to the face of John Cena. And now Daniel Bryan Irish whip Cena into the other turnbuckle, and the referee got in the way. And the referee gets in the way again. And a third time, the referee just will not stay out of the way. As Daniel Bryan almost drop kicked him 3 times. God dang it, ref. Get out of the way. Jeez. That's like 5 times he just interrupted Daniel Bryan's moves there. And now that almost gave Cena the chance to capitalize, but Daniel Bryan trying to gain back control. And he ducks the 5-knuckle, like a standing 5-knuckle shuffle and a back suplex by Daniel Bryan. But I think we need a new referee because this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Northern Lights suplex. That's something Cena could do. 1 count and a kick out at 1.5 by John Cena. And now the Irish whip as Bryan goes off the ropes. Drop toe hold takedown by John Cena. And now Cena saying that Bryan can't see him. And right now, well, I guess Bryan's facing the mat, so that's really, really observant there, Cena. Anyway, so Bryan goes off the ropes there. And now John Cena. Elbows by Daniel Bryan trying to fight off Super Cena here. And Daniel Bryan now, he's got him for a dragon suplex. That's something Cena could do. 1 and a kick out by John Cena. And now there's Daniel Bryan, kick to the leg. And now rapidly kicking John Cena in the chest, setting him up for the roundhouse kick, busting open John Cena. And now Daniel Bryan could be looking to end it here as he's trying to get the crowd behind him. And now Daniel Bryan locking in the label lock, the yes lock, the no lock, whatever you want to call it. John Cena, can he make it to the ropes? It's Daniel Bryan, he's got it locked in, and John Cena forced to tap out to the yes lock. And Daniel Bryan gets the victory over John Cena. And now, I guess you could say Daniel Bryan and Cena are even at 1 apiece here. And now Daniel Bryan looking for the handshake. And John Cena, what a show of respect by John Cena, shaking Daniel Bryan's hand as Cena now exiting the ring, leaving it to Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan's got a mic here. What's he got? But there's Dean Ambrose, the WWE Champion, from behind. And here's the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. By the way, if you're new, Seth Rollins doesn't have a Shield attire. Sorry about that. Can't wait for 2K14 also for that. But the Shield just mauling Daniel Bryan here after a grueling match with Cena. Clearly getting the last laugh tonight on Raw. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Keep on YouTubing.